of the NBA.
Hey fans, great to have you with us for the Eastern Conference Play-In Tournament. 7 and 8 seeds going at it for postseason qualification. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's Mesa and Louisville. And it's going to be Louisville off the tip. Now let's take a look at Mesa's opening lineup. Durant knocks down the three ball. You look at Louisville, and a win here keeps them at that 7th seed.
And avoiding an even scarier prospect in the subsequent game. The loser there eliminated from playoff participation, so a lot is riding on this outcome.
Reed against Simmons. No one near him. Stolen away. Passes to Watford. Back to Simmons. Uncovered. Chalk up 2 there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Skinny. That one's in, his first shot this game.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
A little over a minute gone.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Durant. And the rebound goes to Mesa.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Skinny. Simmons pulls it in. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Mesa. And again, it's Mesa converting.
Assistant, number 23.
And here's Louisville. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Louisville, no good that time either.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. Good awareness and anticipation to get out there for that rebound.
And lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, man.
The reverse jam, unbelievable.
Oh, reversed at home. That was pretty.
Agreed, the agility on display.
Yes, sir, power and grace. That had it all.
So Louisville calls timeout. They're first.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And so it's Louisville with it. They trail by 3. Reed against Simmons. And the dunk by Reed.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
That one goes in.
Number 23.
6 points for him.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The baseline J. Good on the jump shot.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here is Yao. Launches a 3. Good on the triple.
This quarter yet to miss a shot.
It's Reed high post. Simmons is there. Durant. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Shoots from the right block. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And here's Louisville. This one for 3. Sinks the triple.
Three-pointer. Bryce Durant.
Now Watford. Still yet to score. Here's Simeon. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Pass to Skinny. And stolen by Yao. Oh, and a fast break for Mesa. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the last.
Timeout call, Louisville. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And so it's Louisville with it. It's a 3-point game. Reed the pass to Guzman. Lets it fly. Drops one in from the wing.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Mesa passing it around. Jacks up a 3, and again it's Mesa from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Yao's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land. Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. And I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe him. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
And so it's Louisville with it. Mesa getting their last shot to go. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Out of bounds as Louisville keeps possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Guzman, and easy 2 points on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Simeon. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Such a wide open look. Skinny's got his second bucket tonight.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Back to Watford. The three. And again, it's Mesa from deep.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Norvell. And again, it's Louisville converting. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Mesa. 3-point lead. The tray. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
A nice shot by Reed.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
There's the lob to the hoop. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries. Reed against Simmons. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Mesa with it. Pass to Watford. The 17-footer goes down. Watford's got 5 points so far.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Guzman. And the rebound goes to Mesa. And here comes the break. Here's Yao. Not happening that time. His 2nd miss in 5 shots. 3-pointer. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Here's Watford. He has 5. They get a hand on it. Here's the break. Oh, and a fast break for Mesa. And then Simmons slams it in.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Mesa.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And so it's Louisville with it. Following the 3-point basket by Mesa. Reed to end the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 8.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Here's Simeon. Good on the bucket. And Mesa leads by 9.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Durant. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Here's Simeon. And that one, good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Reed.
Louisville foul called. Guzman. First personal foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Mesa leading by 8. Here's Simeon. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Louisville with it. Here's Guzman. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Releases. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Coming onto the floor from Louisville, Russo.
Louisville trails by 4. Russo. And again, it's Louisville from D.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And stolen by Yao. Nowitzki with the ball. Still without a basket. Here's Simeon, and he banks in the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Both teams have it going here early. And still close through the first quarter. Mesa out in front, up 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Welcome for the second quarter of this critical play-in game. And for Mesa guys, what jumps out to you so far, stat-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the court for Mesa, we've got Daniels. And it's Nowitzki in at the 5 spot. Shoots from the high post. And again, it's Mesa converting.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Johnson. Hasn't made one yet. They get it back. That one drops for him.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Johnson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Over to the left wing. Drains the three-pointer.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now here is Yao. Puts up a deep 3. That shot off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Nowitzki for 3. Good on the three-point shot. And Mesa leads by 5.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, But let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 6 points for him.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Yao draws the double. And that one's good. Daniels.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That 3-point shot is his bread and butter.
Now here's Johnson. Nothing on the board. The pass to Skinny. And stolen by Yao. Passes it to Watts. Yes, that goes in. And now a 7-point Mesa lead. Timeout called, Louisville.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Change here. Watford's checked in. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Skinny from outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Russo. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And here's Daniels. He has 7. And the basket is good.
Watts.
And Mesa leads by 7.
Daniels.
Johnson outside. Pass to Skinny. Russo defended by Nowitzki. Yep, that one goes. 9 points in the game so far. Mesa leading by 5. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Watford, that's good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Watts, he's guarded by Johnson. Here's Nowitzki. And Nowitzki slams it in.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And there it is for him.
Johnson.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Down low, here's Watford. Off with the layup.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And so it's Mesa with it. Louisville getting their last shot to go. Here's Watts. And he gets it to go.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
The pass to Skinny from deep three-point land. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Here's Yao, and finished off by Yao.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
To the paint. And the rebound goes to Mesa. Here is Daniels. He's got 7. Now, Watford.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. Oh, and a fast break for Mesa. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Louisville trails by 11. Durant. He's covered by Yao. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range. 19 points in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Johnson.
Mesa foul. Watts. First personal foul, first team foul.
Louisville shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
2. Johnson.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And Johnson drops them both. Mesa leading by 8. Passes it to Yao. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And the basket by Nowitzki.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
It's good from long range. And that's now 9 points for Johnson.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Well, fadeaway, and again, it's Louisville converting.
Gorgeous, gorgeous fadeaway there. I mean, that's one way to beat some tight defense.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area. Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
And so it's Louisville with it, following the three-point basket by Mesa. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
The assist.
He's got 7.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
He's guarded by Johnson. Count that
Number
one.
20.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
And the shot goes down.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Nowitzki outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul, third team foul.
He's shooting their 5th and 6 free
Shooting
throws
for
of the game.
Nowitzki. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Nowitzki. Both free throws good from Nowitzki.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Johnson outside. To the middle. Russo. 6 to shoot. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Number 20.
He's got 5.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. And that's 12 points for Johnson.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Here's Watford. That's good, and it's Nowitzki with the assist. Watford's got 7 now in this quarter. Inside, it's tipped. Louisville passing it around. Norvell. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Wes Johnson.
For Louisville, they come in off a loss to Anaheim. And here's the break. Durant. And again, it's Louisville converting.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Step back on that one and let it fly.
3 points.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Johnson outside. To the inside. Yao with the block.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense. Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Mesa from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump. And so it's Mesa sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their transition game has been in full effect. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Tristan, are you getting the energy you need to get defensive stops?
Well, one thing, we're definitely not doing that right now. So we got to get stops. You know, it's unacceptable the way we're playing right now. We're not helping each other, but second half, we got to make up for that.
That's why there are two halves. We'll see what happens. Thanks, Tristan. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Checking out Mesa. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
And big fella, let's.
They've been struggling to get paper soft. Hate to say it. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And welcome to the second half of this high-stakes play-in clash. Mesa leading by 14. To the paint, here's Simeon. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And for Mesa.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Back to Watford. And yes, it's good.
Number 20.
He's got 10.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Count the basket.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Here's Watford. And again, it's Mesa from deep.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
So the wing on the left. And again, it's Louisville converting.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Out left to the wing. Up top, Reed. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and a fast break for Mesa. Shoots it out of bounds. Louisville takes possession. Simmons checked in for Mesa.
Simmons.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Durant, covered by Watford. Back to Reed, out of bounds. It'll be Mesa's ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Mesa leading by 17. Here's Simmons. Here he goes.
Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave him up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
Pass to Skinny. Shot clock at 5. And the rebound goes to Mesa.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Simmons passes to Watford. And again, it's Mesa from deep.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Timeout called, Louisville.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Let's see who's the loudest.
Here's Reed. 10 points for him. Out to the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Reed's got 13.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Watford with it. He's got 17. In the corner, Simmons with it from the arc. And again, it's Mesa from deep.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here we go, one-on-one. Tries again. And Yao gets it to go. Yao's got 19 points.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Pass to Skinny. Shoots, and again it's Louisville converting. Here's Simmons.
Go to
12 points for him.
Jimmy Skinny.
Inside, here's Watford, and slam dunk by Watford.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And the shot goes in.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
The pass to Yao. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Yao's got 4 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mesa's ball. To the middle. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Skinny. Down low. Norvell. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Back to Watford. To the left side wing. And again, it's Mesa from deep.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
To the left wing. Reed against Simmons. Inside, Durant. And the rebound goes to Mesa.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Reed. Mesa getting their last shot to go. Pass to Guzman. Just 5 on the clock. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. He's got 13.
you know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Outside, Simmons.
His teammate after that one.
Pass to Reed. Orvell, and again it's Louisville converting.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
Now here's Simmons. 14 points for him. Buries it down low. Simmons got 9 points here in the second half.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Skinny gets the bucket.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the middle. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
To the inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the paint. Here's Guzman, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And so it's Louisville with it. Mesa getting their last shot to go.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Watford. 22 points for him. Kicks it to Yao. He's feeling it. And again, it's Mesa converting.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole. Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Got that one up quick.
3 points.
Watford's got 25 points in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Simmons following the three-point basket by Louisville. And he can't jam it through.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Lets it fly from 18.
Yao.
And he connects with the jumper. Yao's got 8 points here in this quarter. To the wing on the left. Reed against Simmons. Reed the pass to Guzman. They shoot again, and he lays it up and in. 20 points for him.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
1:15 left to play in the third. Watford inside. 25 points in the game. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Now here's Simmons. 18 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Louisville takes possession. And Mesa making a change here. .41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Green taking his time here. buries the long-range jumper.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Simeon, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Norvell, and he drops it in from the low post. 18 points for him. Here's LaRusso from deep three-point territory. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Mesa riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Right back after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we're back. A lot on the line for this play-in game with 1 quarter left to go. Now here's Green. Norvell covered by Watford. He had a nice open look right there.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And for Mason, Daniels out there with LaRusso. And it's Watford into the power forward. Daniels lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Daniels has gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. And for Louisville. Here's Green. And he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got his first basket of the night. Mesa leading by 20. Now the pass to Watford. 16 feet away. That one's off, but a great shooting night overall as he is 10 of 12, 83% from the floor. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by LaRusso. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Simeon. Basket good. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. LaRusso against Green. 19-point game. Green fires from way outside. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
And slam dunk by Watford.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Green inside. He's guarded by LaRusso. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Mesa.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
That's good from Green. Mesa leading by 16. Daniels kicks to Nowitzki. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Now here's Yao. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Yao.
The assist.
Yao's got his 7th assist here tonight. He's guarded by LaRusso. And the wide open shot from Green. Drills it from outside. Green's got 8 here in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
No problems knocking that one down.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
He lobs it up. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
And again, it's Mesa converted.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
On the wing, Green. There's the draw. Oh,
my goodness. That was
my goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Inside. No good with the layup.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Connects from three-point range.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Yao. It's good. Yao's got 29.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Russo. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for Mesa, Daniels. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Daniels. Skinny, he's checked in for Louisville. Both free throws good from Daniels. Louisville trails by 15. Castro passes to Skinny. Here's the lob to the hoop. Passes it to LaRusso. And here is Yao. Out left to the wing. Shoots from the elbow. That one is good from LaRusso. LaRusso's got his first points of the night.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Now here's Green. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And here's Daniels. Pass to LaRusso. Plus shot missing. Great tee that time from Green. Russo. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Timeout, Mesa.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
It's just too bad they're on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. It would have been nice for him to have a chance to perform like this in the postseason. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Mesa's head coach had some words for his team during the break. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And so it's Louisville with it. Mesa getting their last shot to go. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here is Daniels. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He has 29.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Over to the left wing. There's the pass to Castro. And again, it's Louisville converting.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Nowitzki outside. He's still on. Now he is 9 of 10.
Tell you what, fellas, he is fun to watch when he's working like that and getting to the hoop.
Castro passes to Skinny. Louisville passing it around. And Green gets it to go.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's LaRusso. No good on that one.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Castro, defended by Nowitzki. Out of bounds. It'll be Mesa's ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Mesa making a change here. Watford's checked in. Mesa leading by 13.
Mesa foul call. Number 23. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Skinny. Pass to Green. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now Watford. Out of bounds as Mesa keeps possession.
Ball goes to Mesa.
Timeout, Mesa.
Mesa. timeout. T-shirt time!
Yao in the high post. From 15 feet away, the shot is good off the backboard.
Assisted by
Watford's got 31 points. Here is Skinny. He's covered by Yao. Russo battles through traffic and lays it in.
Assisted. Jimmy.
Mesa leading by 11. Watford with it. There's the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
2 minutes.
Watford's got 7 points for the quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
At the line for Louisville, Skinny. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter. Mesa leading by 12. Again, it's Mesa converted. Here is Skinny. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here, and it's sent back by Nowitzki. Now, Watford. Pass to Daniels. Fires from the wing. Uses the glass to drop it in. And Mesa leads by 16.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Mesa.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And this is exactly the kind of performance they needed to keep their season alive.
And with a win like this, they're making it clear they want to be a part of the postseason beyond the play-in tournament.
They retain possession. Fires from way outside. The shot that time not on target. The shot and game clock separated by 4, and it's good for 2.
Tremendous individual play, challenging the heart of that defense.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Watford with it. And And they've done it. What a win for them.
That's the end of the
Now
game.
they've made it through the first one and have a little momentum on their side for sure. They can go now into the next game, knowing the playoffs are well within reach.
Yeah, I mean, if this game's about survival for the 9th seed, the next one's about glory. That 8th spot in the playoff bracket will be on the line.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Mike. Congratulations. And no grit and grind is the usual motto, but is defense really what gets you guys going?
It is. We're a defensive team. We made our mark last year off defense, so we can't lose who we are. We got to come back and be gritty on defense, get steals, get out in transition, and finish the transition.
Yeah, that always leads to better offense, right? Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. All right, that'll be all from us tonight. This play-in game, just a taste of what's to come in the upcoming postseason. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see.